Yeah, YouTube. So if you haven't already, your boy has got arrested for 72 hours on the dot, bro. I was in the cell writing raps, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was the worst experience. My phone keeps falling because, bro, I'm just so drained. I ain't gonna lie. But YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Jerm, and I'm here to tell y'all, man, stay out of trouble, bro. Stay out of trouble. Make sure y'all freaking do what you gotta do, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, man, and stay out of trouble. This gonna be a little quick little story time for y'all how I got booked for a couple of days and what I did to get booked. You feel what I'm saying? And how I stayed out of trouble and how I want y'all to really stay out of trouble, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And not even y'all, bro, just me. You know what I'm saying? Myself. You know what I'm saying? Telling y'all, teaching y'all a lesson, man. Like, bro, just make sure y'all stay out of trouble, bro. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, if you haven't already, I'm about to give you a story time on how I got in trouble in the first place and how I got caught up with the cops. My phone keep falling. They ain't got no hope in this bitch. I literally just got up by probably 24 hours ago. Not even probably 12. No bet. So hold on. Alright, y'all. So it's been approximately 12 hours since I got out of jail. So what happened was I was freaking story time, man. This is gonna be a crazy story. Starting off from Sunday night, man. Y'all boys haven't seen me in a month. Y'all boys haven't seen me in a month. I came back on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you, I freaking stole a car, pretty much hijacked the whip, and I was outside for a couple of hours, and then I had to give back the keys to the person's car, so the person got their car back, blah blah blah, and then I got booked and I got arrested, and I got sent to juvenile detention, bro. I got sent to juvenile detention, and I got sent there for a couple of days, a couple of hours, whole bunch of long nights in that bitch. If I was you at the age of 19, bro, I would never be one to put in a position to be in jail, yo, because like, bro, as an experience for me, it's like I would never want to do no shit like that to myself, bro. Like I just can't, I just can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, at the age what I'm at right now, at the age that I'm is, well, at the age that I'm at right now, I wouldn't want to have nothing else on my record, bro. Like I don't want to have nothing else on my record, bro. You feel me? At the age of 19, going out doing crazy things, going out doing with crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Being dumb at the reckless age that you are, bro. Don't just, you know what I'm saying, settle for that shit, man. Just get up and do what you gotta do for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, be on your type of grind. You know what I'm saying? Stay steady with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Be on top of your own shit. Cause in a second, life can change like this. In a second, life can change like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I got booked, it was so like I was so pissed off that I got booked because I ain't even really needing to make the decision that I made to make, bro. It was just like I just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like once I had to do it, I did it for myself. I got in trouble with it because there was cameras. You know what I'm saying? All over where I live at. So it was like I got fucked up by that shit. You know what I'm saying? If there was no cameras and they probably, you know what I'm saying, the person really didn't, they might have called the cops, but you know what I'm saying, you get away with shit. People steal cars and rob cars all the time. Or nigga, y'all drive y'all cars without no ID and shit like that. Y'all do this, that, and the third, bro. Like, yeah, but when it comes down to like wherever you live at or you nearby some cameras or a convenience store or some shit, bro, and they out there snitching like they know that's not your car, bro, or they know that's not your, they're not familiarized with that type of vehicle, they gonna try to snitch on you either way, bro. So it's like damn, man, that's really just how it went down for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I can't really see my light, the light in this shit like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Sorry if I can't really feel the light. But I just got back out of that bitch. I'm still drained, nigga. I got the same t-shirt on from when I was in that bitch, bro. The food was so ass in that motherfucker, bro. I just ain't want to do that shit no more, bro. It was like, I didn't really care for like food that much, bro. Like, it shit was ass, nigga. Like they tell you not to speak on the business in that motherfucker, bro. But that ass, bro, that shit was ass, bro. Jail was so ass, and then it was like it was a detention center. Shit was ass even more, bro. Like let it be something else, bro. Like that shit was fucking ass, bro. So how it happened was, I'm gonna give you a little story time. I can't tell too much. Can't tell too much of the business. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a private session, private little video for most of my subscribers out here. You know what I'm saying? Something to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a little cool little video to watch, man. But all in all, bro, what happened was story time. I was getting up from college. I was in college, and I walked out of my dorm room. I carried my day as usual, bro. And I walked outside, and I went to the library, and after I got finished eating, I got finished eating. I got bored as shit, bro. I felt a nerve out of nowhere. Just told me to, like, on some weird shit. Just told me to just do something wrong, or like I just didn't catch myself all the way, bro. Like my mind was like on some other shit. I just said, man, I ain't gonna lie, that this shit getting boring, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm zapping, bro. I'm done with classes, bro. I'm trying to do something else, bro. I ain't even trying to be in trouble, but I'm definitely trying to do something else. And it's just like, there's a bet. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, all right, cool. I said, all right, cool. So I said, all right, bet. I walked to the library, bro. I'm thinking about to get some work out the way, bro. I see some keys on the table that's up to a car, bro. Mind you, the car been sitting outside for a couple of days, bro. Wherever the car was, that bitch been sitting outside for a couple of days, right? So that bitch been sitting outside for a couple of days, right? I know I probably look dumb as shit, sound dumb as shit when I say this, but it felt good at the time. So I did that, bro. I walked outside. I walked outside of my school library with the keys. The girl, then there was nowhere around. There was nobody, bro. There was nobody. When I say gang, there was nobody in plain sight, yo. There was nobody in plain sight, bro. There was nobody in plain sight. There was nobody around, bro. And I was just like, man, what the fuck do I do, bro? I'm stuck in this position where it's like you stressed out about certain shit, and then you trying to fucking get the keys to another person's car, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know what to do with the keys. If you should get the keys to a person, leave it sitting there. And like if it's a sin, just leave that shit sitting there and let nobody find out what their keys was. Unless the lady gonna come at you for her keys and try to fucking find the card and everything and all this shit. So I'm just like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pull a dummy move, bro. And I ain't even really mean to do this shit. Never do what I do at the age of 18 years old, bro. Never do what I do at the age of 18, bro. Never, bro. Or 18, 19, 20, up there. I'm glad I wasn't like 21, 22. They probably would have tried to keep me in that bitch for 5 years straight, bro. This even out 5 years, bro. But what happened was I got the keys to the car. I said, fuck this bitch. Cool, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm about to do what I gotta do. I take the keys. I'm in that bitch. I'm like, hold on, I gotta give this person their car back, yo. But the whole time, you know how juveniles is, niggas like me. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just fucking shit, scared off of that bitch. That's what I did. Open the keys up, scared on that bitch. That bitch turned right on. That car needed a lot of the work to it. It was just like it was on some bullshit. Bitch had flat tires, bro. It had hella shit in that motherfucker, bro. And I was just like, man, I'm gonna fucking ride this bitch out today, bro. I niggas, you know what I'm saying, bitch? Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just ride that bitch out. I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no parents. Parents want some bullshit, nigga. Your life wants some bullshit, nigga. So I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. So what I did was I took the motherfucking car, spin that bitch around for a little while, bro. I was driving like that bitch with my car. You know what I'm saying? I was on some bullshit. Then it got late at night, man. And I was like, man, fuck it, bro. I ain't about to be having this shit, bro. Like, right there and then, bro. I'm not ready to keep this car, bro. Like, nigga, I know one day this shit gonna catch up to me. Like, the police gonna find out, bro. Like, even if you scared as a juvenile, you know what I'm saying? Kids get shot over the dumbest shit, bro. Niggas get shot over the dumbest shit, bro. Like, over stupid ass shit. Like, you know, you stealing a person's car, somebody can come around and shoot your ass for that shit. You can go to jail for life for just, you know what I'm saying, you know, even running from the cops with people's cars or your own car. That's why they say you gotta have insurance, you gotta have a license, you gotta have all that shit. But so I get the car, I get the car. I'm like, all right, boom, boom, boom. We come late at night, bro. I'm coming from where I was coming from. The shit, you know what I'm saying? One rule number one: if you get a car, yo, and you drive around that bitch, go handle all your business first, nigga. Go get some money in your pocket, nigga. If you was broke before, nigga, nigga, if you and if you needed some more, what you need some more of, nigga, you gotta go get some. If you need to go get some groceries, nigga, you better go hurry up and get them bitches and get that bitch and come right back. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, that's exactly what I did. I got some money. I had some groceries because I was hungry and I ain't have nothing to eat. Motherfucker took the motherfucking car. I'm like, damn, I'm driving on the highway, bro. I'm driving on that bitch, yo. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go back to wherever I came from. Blah, blah, blah. So, going back to wherever I came from, I come back, yo. I get into an accident with the whip, bro. But the accident wasn't bad. This was by God's sake, bro. I was driving on the highway and we was stuck in traffic. Like you know, we was stuck in traffic. And by me being stuck in traffic for real, I was kind of like, I was in a mood swings of just like, damn, bro, I really just got into an accident on the highway. But the person in front of me didn't care, bro. That was the God's promise, bro. I was driving and bitch was stuck in traffic. The person in front of that car had stopped real hard, and which made that car in front of me stop. So it stopped real hard, and then I was driving, and then the brakes. And of course, everybody wasn't paying attention. Everybody in that situation wasn't paying attention. We stopped. We hit that motherfucker. We got out the car. It was like, damn, bro. Like, how the fuck do we just do this shit? I'm like, nigga, we all young and dumb. Y'all look crazy. I said, bro, the car ain't even that bad for real. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch has got the whole Toyota thing taken off. You know what I'm saying? That's just like that just is what it is, bro. So basically, after all that shit happened, the bitches hop out the car, the nigga hop out the car. She like, yeah, yo, this shit don't really matter like that. I ain't gonna lie, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We just got the same numbers and all that, bro. Like, it ain't even really that deep on the highway, you feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, you look like you young. So I think you should just, you know what I'm saying, go get to that car. We out of there, you feel me? We get to driving now with some Need for Speed shit coming back from Baltimore. Niggas like, straight up on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, don't worry about it, yo, because I don't want you getting in trouble. We ain't getting in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the part, you know what I'm saying? Just got to exchange numbers, you know, some wicked shit, you know what I'm saying? She like, oh, and her car was already crashed up anyway. It's always the driver's cars that's crashed up, yo. And them motherfuckers just do dumbass shit on the highway. You think you gonna have a smooth ass day. You think you gonna have a smooth ass day, and the whole time it's just like, one situation happen, motherfucker, you like, damn, like, nigga, I got into a whole accident. It's like a whole accident on the motherfucking highway, motherfucker. That shit hurt my whole left hand, my whole left leg hurt it, bro. My knee hurt it, bro. And like that shit just hurt it, bro. So I had to. So all right, bad. Night get by. It's about to be like 8 o'clock, bro. 8 o'clock, yo. It's about to be 8 o'clock, right? It just said 8 o'clock at night, almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm thinking everything about to go smooth. My auntie, bro, wherever I live at, I'm not explaining where I live at, bro, because it's confidential. Motherfucker, the cops is everywhere, bro. I'm like, yo, what do I do in this situation? You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can see my shit. I ain't trying to get dark out of this. But what do I do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I think this lady, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, we all thinking, bro. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm trying to go back. I think I might get put in the jail for a little while. These cops might be on my ass about this. Cause they was like, oh, we saw you the whole entire time. We was watching cameras, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to hear all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was federal as fuck from them to try to catch me with a car, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even nobody really gets caught like that. Like, how did niggas really get caught? That's the thing. Like, why do niggas get caught, bro? We don't need to get caught, bro. I was straight for a little while, bro. Hey, nigga, if you come from Baltimore, yo, if you come from DC and Virginia, nigga, it's so easy to fucking steal a car and they get away with it and put tags on that bitch, bro. It's just like everything that I do, bro, it always catches up with me, and it's just like And that's the bad part about this shit. So basically, what happened that night? What happened that night was the cops they came to where I lived at. They knocked on the door. They had asked me about whatever I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And they asked me, they was like, "Yo, you got anything of ours that we need?" I'm like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was asleep. I don't know nothing." They came in. He's like, "Where you coming from?" Where you coming from? I'm like, "Nigga, I'm just coming from my fucking." And I just got back in. I had to bullshit my way, nigga. I was coming in that bitch talking about I was working out and shit, bro. So I was like, yeah, I was asleep, bro. Can't get no sleep. I'm trying to really do this shit. I was on one, yo. He was like, hold on. He was like, yeah. He was like, all right, you got the keys to some vehicle? Yeah, I heard that somebody lost their keys. He said it so confidential though. Bro was like, bro was like, yeah, I heard somebody lost their keys, and you got them, and we saw on the camera that you had a 1977 hoodie on. So I said, yeah, you right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You see me? I look down at my hoodie. I'm like, bro, we are fucked. I look down at my fucking hoodie. I'm just like, yo, we're fucked. I look down at my hoodie. I'm like, damn, like, I got a 1977 hoodie. They already caught me already with the motherfucking cameras and shit, bro. I'm just like, bitch, I don't even give a fuck. They like, all right, so you gonna have to come with me, bro. So I come, I go with them. I gotta go all the way with them. Mind you, I got the cuffs on me, bitch. I'm walking, bro. I'm walking. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna show y'all how I was walking. I was out this bitch. I was out this bitch with my hands behind my back. They had me like this, bro. I was on some shit where it was like, I had the cuffs behind me. They would hold me. I had like 3 officers on my ass about this shit. So basically, I was walking. I had to stay in detention. I had to stay in a little questionnaire area. You know how y'all get questioned and shit about what y'all did. I had to stay in that bitch for about an hour and 50 and some change, bruh. And then I had like cuffs on my legs and like cuffs on my hands and shit. So I stayed there for a little while until I got questioned. Main thing in life, bro, what you gotta do is also tell the truth about what you do, bro. Like don't just be doing shit and then lie about it because that's gonna make it worse. When you just step up and be like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I did that shit. Like, or just be like, or the reason why you did that shit, or just say what you did, you're gonna turn out way more better than what you're doing instead of just lying about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, you know what I'm saying, lie about what you gotta do, bro. Like, or what happened in the situation, don't lie about it, because then it's like, it's gonna make that shit worse, you know what I'm saying, by the end of the day. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you got a lot of shit on your plate, gang, I'm just gonna be like, yo, I did it, bro. I did. I straight up, like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We pay the time, we gotta do the crime. Whatever they say. What that little saying that y'all be saying on this shit, yo? Y'all saying all types of shit. So, boom. I'm trying to speed up this process because I'm at 18 minutes in this video, bro. Basically, what happened was, so I get arrested. I gotta go. So I'm like, boom. I gotta hop in the cop car, bro. I gotta go all the way down farther than like where I live at, bro. That bitch like 30 minutes away, bro. It's a detention center, but that bitch was like a jail cell slash like prison though. I was in that bitch for like crazy work. I'm like, damn, bro, like that shit was so bullshit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit was ass. I had to sit down. I walked in that bitch, bro. I was handcuffed to a chair for like 40 minutes, bro. While them niggas had to get my paperwork and shit out of the way, bro. About the shit that I did and all that, and the girl, how she corresponded to all this, and how why the fuck did she leave her keys on the table, shit like that. I'm just, understanding this shit. So I get to knowing that. Are they doing that? I'm sitting in a chair because this is about me. It ain't about nobody else, bro. This is about me the whole entire time. I'm like, damn, like, nigga, I'm all the way in the back of the chair, hands are behind my back and shit. I'm like, bitch, get me the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Yeah, like, motherfucker, I'm on some shit where it's like, I'm sitting, bitch, like, I have my hands behind my back, some dumbass shit, sitting there the whole entire time, bro, just on some bullshit, bro, until they found me and got my keys. So I had my locks in, bro. I had my hair twisted up and all that. I just got my hair done and all that shit. That's part of the reason why this video It's funny right now. My hair is tripping out because I had my hair down. They made me take my fucking rubber bands out my head, yo. I was in that bitch like I was NBA young boy basically, yo, and I was just sitting there just on some shit where it's like, damn, bro, like I really did that shit. So I sat there for a good ass while. I had to take over everything they put on me like first he put on me a jail jumpsuit out there, bitch. I had the shirt on for a little while. And I had to sit in the motherfucking cafeteria room for like an hour, for like 7 hours, nigga. You ever went to sleep in a chair before, nigga? You ever went to sleep in a chair just not enough, nigga, with your head up, man? It's cold as shit in that motherfucker, bro. Yeah, I'm telling all the business, bro. It was cold as a bitch in that motherfucker. Sitting up, like, really like that, bro. Like, I was just fucking, I was gone, bro. Like, dead ass, I was gone, Chad. I was fucking fried, bro. So I was sitting up there, I'm just thinking, like, how the fuck we ready to get up out of here? Mind you, there's other niggas in that bitch, other girls in that bitch thinking about the same type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, like, how the fuck did I just get myself into this shit? So I'm molding myself to be like these other niggas out here, because we gotta all find a way to get up out of here. It's on some cool shit. I'm like, damn, we in this bitch. We in this bitch like that, though? We straight up be like, boom. I'm like, all right, we're sitting there for a whole couple of hours. Then the food come, bro, after that shit. I'm like, yo, this food nasty. You got niggas up there using the phones and shit, trying to get up out of there, bro. Or trying to call these people to let niggas know, like, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to leave this shit. I'm trying to get up on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you gotta listen to the commissioners and shit. Like, do what you gotta do about this shit. Like, you gotta do that, bro. And then it's like, you gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to him about this shit, like about the shit that you did, bro. Cause like the shit that you do will catch up with you. And plus, if you don't tell what's going on, bro, you gonna see they gonna check your ass about it, or you gotta go check them about it. Like they'll leave you on the chair for like 8 hours straight and won't even say nothing to you about like your bond or like shit like that. So it's like damn. So basically, I'm sitting in the chair for 8 hours straight. I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck do I do? So I'm like, I'm about to go talk to these niggas. I'm about to go talk to the commissioners, bro. I'm about to find a way out of here, bro. They get like 2 days in that bitch. I'm just like, damn, 2 days, bro. I get in a bullpen. I start sleeping in that shit with some niggas, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, you meet some whole cool ass niggas in jail though. Like, you don't never want to go to jail though. But 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 I ain't gonna lie, you don't never want to go to jail. But I ain't gonna lie, you never want to go to jail, but the niggas in jail is cool as shit though. I met some real ass motherfuckers in that bitch, bro. I met some real ass motherfucking niggas in that bitch, bro. Chad, I met some real ass niggas in that motherfucking jail cell, nigga. I done met some real ass niggas in that bitch, bro, and they helped me get through some shit. And they said, yo, next time don't be still no soul shit, nigga. Always drive some fast shit, nigga. They was like, nigga, don't be out there, yo. You young, we old, bro. We gonna tell you the truth, don't go back in there, yo. They gonna be on some dumb ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to say nothing, be on some whole other shit. Nah, nigga, yeah, like they gonna get you right every time, bro. But the niggas in that bitch, they gonna help you. It's like in jail, it's like it's a solver thing, bro. It's a fucking it's a puzzle, bro. You just gotta put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, hopefully y'all can hear me. You gotta put the pieces together to fucking get this shit together. You gotta put the pieces together to put this shit together, yo. Just to get up out of there. It's like a big ass map. Y'all all gotta figure it out. Whoever's like the smartest, it feels like, gets the fuck out of there first. So that's that, bro. I slept in the jail cell, man. I slept in that bitch for a long ass time. I was in that bitch for about like a day or two, and I had to talk to the prisoners and shit, bro. When I was in there, we ate some food, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The food that was good in prison, the only food that was good in prison was fucking the chips, nigga, and the drinks. And they gave us some fucking tablets and shit to fucking watch TV on, bro. But my tablet ain't work, bro. My tablet in the cold, that shit was phony. That shit ain't work. And niggas, when niggas heard I was leaving and shit, niggas tried to take my fucking my 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 my, my fucking my t-shirts, nigga, my towels, nigga, my goddamn jumpsuits, nigga. My roommate, he wanted a fucking jumpsuit, nigga. He was like, I was like, nah, nigga. Some niggas already robbed me on my jumpsuit already. So I was like, it was like, yeah, but nigga, it's way more to life out here to be stealing somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? And some things in life you gonna regret. It's just like when you get older, you just gonna start doing dumb ass shit. Like it's understandable. You feel me? If you go to jail, probably like one time, you know, like one time, twice, two times, nigga, three times. You know, like it's natural for niggas to the fucking start doing dumb ass shit when you get older. But once you do dumb ass shit when you get older, it's like and you learn your lesson from it. The main thing is, bro, you gotta learn your lesson from this shit. Like a lot of things that niggas do, you just learn your lesson from it. You know, just learn your lesson from this shit. So when somebody else tell you to do something, or when you know that the situation ain't right, you just be like, you know, don't we ain't gotta do this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, like you had been in this position before, and you ain't trying to go back to doing, absolutely nothing. So that's the best part, man. I felt like when the commissioner had told me, nigga, I had to pay $350. My bond was like 3,000 just to get out. I said, "Oh hell no, bro!" I almost started crying, bro. It was me and somebody else in that bitch, bro. I was like, damn. I had a real nigga by my side that helped me out to get up out that bitch. I was talking to him. He was like, "Nigga, you gonna be good, bro. Don't even stress about that shit. That shit some phony ass bullshit, nigga." And that's some different shit like that. Like that's some whole nother shit. Like you ain't even gotta worry about it, yo. Don't be scared, yo, cause I know you, bro. You ain't really gotta be on no whole extra shit like that, bro. Like they gonna get you out, nigga. As soon as I started like getting scared and shit, they straight got me the fuck up out of there. They was like, all you gotta do is sign some papers, bro, and what you wanna do, yo, whatever you did, nigga, don't come back here, bro. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to see your face ever again type shit. And I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. I'll probably have to edit this video or some shit, but yeah, check that shit was the worst, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna never do that shit again, bro. That bitch, I'ma send my apologies to this video. I'm sorry for taking that bitch car, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Or that girl car, bro. Like, she can have that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I cut that bitch clean and nice for her, so she ain't gotta worry about nothing, bro. You feel me? I'm a good driver, man. I'm a driver since I was little. You ain't even gotta worry about none of that. I'm just like, the whole perspective about me coming out of jail was some bullshit, bro. I ain't even trying to hear that shit. I fucking hated that place, bro, when I was in there, bro. I was young and seeing shit like I wasn't supposed to see, bro. I mean, just like, god damn. So, it is what it is for real, chat. I'm about to start. I'm ready to make another song for y'all, bro. I'm ready to put this music on real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get better. Pray for me in the comments down below, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what I did. I know some niggas in jail though. They told me some crazy ass stories, bro. They been like, they was like, yo, bro. They was like, yo, I've been in jail, bro. I've been stealing cars and shit. But my niggas, we used to steal cars like every day and just be like some niggas be like 30 years old, 28 years old, got mad charges built up in jail and shit, yo. And they can tell you their whole life about this shit, like tell you anything, bro. Like you can really tell you anything, bro. Like really. I did 4 days in that bitch. I did more than my older brother, nigga. When me and my brother was little, I wasn't around, but he was older than me, and he got arrested for I think beating somebody up or stealing bikes and shit. And what he did, he used to steal bikes and with his clique, and that's how he got in trouble. He got put in juvenile detention for a couple of hours for a long time ago. You feel what I'm saying? And police shit that's been happening way more than there. So I guess that shit gets passed around in the family and shit, stuff like that. But it don't make it right for nobody to be mad at you. You gotta make your mistakes right. You gotta make your mistakes, comfortable, bro. Like Luckily, I got people, real niggas that'll tell you like, damn, Jeremiah, what the fuck you doing? Or like, yo, Jeremiah, that was a dumb decision. Or like, yo, you alright? Or you be like, yo, you doing something better? You want to do something better? Or a nigga ain't just positive talk to you about the shit that you did and not give a fuck about what you did. Like, keep it G for real. Be like, yo, I know you did wrong and shit like that. You gonna be alright. I know some niggas that did some shit way easier than you. You feel me? Like, real deal on some shit where it's like, yeah, like, I can help you. I can help you out if you need to, blah, blah, blah. Like, they really real niggas, bro, that can take you there, bro. And I just want to say, this video kind of chopped for real. I ain't gonna lie, that's some bullshit. Ain't the light in his ass, nigga. Talking in the dark, but nigga, I don't ever do what I did, man. It still free me by the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Free John, free my niggas, man. Free all them niggas, free the sliders, man. Free the gang. This video probably won't go up for like a month. I don't know. I'll probably just take a break. Probably post a small clip or something. Whenever I get petty, I'm gonna upload this bitch. Why don't I just upload this bitch just because and see if y'all watch it. I can do it unedited. It's whatever y'all wanna do though. It's whatever y'all wanna do. But hopefully y'all do enjoy this little video or this little talk, man. You feel me? At least I was by myself and I told the truth and the lady got her car back. Now if that bitch was stolen and that bitch was gone for good, nigga, they would have had a track on that car, bro. They would have had a track on that bitch. They would have had try to find niggas, and then the situation probably would have turned out situation would have probably turned out way worse than what was going on for real. Like, the situation probably would have turned out way more worse than expected. Probably would have got shot or got tased out the vehicle. Probably would have, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, I probably would have gone through a whole bunch of more shit than I probably would have ever gone through. Instead of doing the right thing, is taking the car back, giving the nigga the keys, telling the situation, writing a statement of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as long as you do that part, it's like, you ain't really gotta worry about too much shit, cause it's not really your fault. I think, bro, the bitch should never look. I'm sorry for cussing so much in this video, but this motherfucker should not have fucking left the goddamn keys on the goddamn table, bro. That's a rookie mistake, yo. That's like somebody leaving candy on that bitch. So you know a baby gonna take that bitch and run off with it. Like, you and try to hide and say you did it. Like, that's some crazy ass shit. Like, why the fuck she even do that, bro? Like, you might as well just fucking, like, any dumbass, any real nigga or a real person will realize to pick their fucking keys up from a public area and go somewhere and go take your car, or you know what I'm saying, like, hide this shit, bro. Like, make some sense of this shit for real. Like, make some whole sense of this shit. Like, any real person would really take their keys and put them in their pocket and go somewhere and make sure nobody else don't take their keys. No matter what day it is in no given area, bro. Take your keys and put them bitches in your pocket, bro. There's no reason why you should be fucking using, leaving your keys like that's your whole house, leaving that bitch on the table. Like, niggas gonna come up that girl and slap the shit out of her, yo. She tweaking. She is wilding, gang. I don't care what. It could have been me. It could have been somebody else. It could have been nigga. It could have been. It could have been anybody, yo. Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? So, hey man, rookies learn from rookie mistakes. I'm a rookie at what I did, but I ain't gonna lie. Going to jail taught me a lesson because I feel like I needed to get away from shit. And I just wanted to see the real side of the world, man. I wanted to see like how shit really be. You feel me? Like how niggas really be thinking that, like the niggas that be stuck in the jail cell, like what do they really be thinking? You feel me? Like what really going on? You feel me? Even if nobody don't get what you talking about, like somebody in the world will. Like somebody in the world will. They gonna talk to you about shit. They gonna let you know a whole bunch of shit, man. They gonna let you know, man. Like, yo, all right, how you getting here? Cause it's gonna take a couple of days. Niggas be like, after the first 6 to 7 hours, after the first 6, 7 hours, they gonna be like, all right, bet that's a bet. Like, all right, what are you in here for after the third day? They gonna start asking you, bro, like, how the fuck are you, why are you in here? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just all about a learning. It's all about a learning fucking it's a learning process with this shit, man. But I'm about to get off of here, yo. YouTube. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video, 35-minute video. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and pay my rent, nigga. Hopefully y'all do enjoy this video. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, be a part of the notification squad. It's your boy, I'm Jam. Out. Peace.